Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I will do a poetry analysis on Walt Whitman. You might know he's a famous American poet. So I'll do a poetry analysis of Walt Whitman's poem, I Hear America Singing. So before going into the poem, we need to know something about Walt Whitman, right? So about Walt Whitman, his lifespan is from May 31st, 1819 till March 26th, 1892. He was born in Huntington on Long Island and lived in Brooklyn. Talking about his career, he was an American poet, essayist, and journalist. His most important work is Leaves of Grass. It's a poetry collection which was published in the year 1855. The one amazing thing is that our poem, like I Hear America Singing, is taken from the poetry collection Leaves of Grass. So this poetry collection was his first poetry collection, and this was published by he himself, like it was a self-published work of him. The poetry collection's name, like Leaves of Grass, it's taken from an essay. The title was taken from an essay written by Ralph Waldo Emerson. You might be wondering why he has taken his poetry collection's name from the title, like the title of his work from an essay written by Ralph Waldo Emerson, right? Yeah, he was like a great fan, or he was much influenced by Ralph Waldo Emerson. And you can see, like throughout the career, you can see he was associated with, or he was incorporated with both like transcendentalism and realism. So you can see in his works there are a lot of elements of transcendentalism and realism can be seen in Walt Whitman's work. And this work, Leaves of Grass, it was actually a controversial poem in his lifetime, because some people have told like there are some sensual, like some obscene or sensual kind of connotation was there in the poem. That is why it was considered to be controversial. But when we look into in the American history, like Walt Whitman was one of the highly influential poet of America. Like without Walt Whitman, we cannot dream in America, or we may not be able to know much about America this much through poetry. That is how he's that much important he is. Like eminent personalities like art historian Mary Berenson, she has pointed out that without Walt Whitman, and without his poetry collection Leaves of Grass, there is no America. Or people who are taking doctoral philosophy in history, they may not complete their course like without knowing about him. That much important Walt Whitman is for America. Like his poetry collection, Leaves of Grass, is like an American epic. So mainly we can see, like in most of his work, he dealt with two themes of loss and healing. That was the main themes which we can see in Walt Whitman's poetry. That were the major themes associated with him. And moreover, he is regarded as a father of free verse. So I think you might got something about Walt Whitman's career and his way of style of writing. And apart from that, one more modernist poet, Ezra Pound, she has also pointed out about Walt Whitman, like he is America's poet, like America's poet, he is America. That is what Ezra Pound has mentioned about Walt Whitman. So after hearing all those things, I know that you are also interested to know, or interested to hear his poetry, I Hear America Singing. And first what I'll do is, like, I'll read through the poem, then I will give you a poetry analysis. So let me read the poem, I Hear America Singing, written by Walt Whitman. I hear America singing, the varied carols I hear, those of mechanics, each one singing his as it should be, blithe and strong. The carpenter singing his as he measures his plank or beam. The mason singing his as he makes ready for work or leaves off work. The boatman singing what belongs to him in his boat. The deckhand singing on the steamboat deck. The shoemaker singing as he sits on his bench. The hatter singing as he stands. The woodcutter's song, the ploughboy is on his way in the morning or at noon intermission or at sundown. The delicious singing of the mother or of the young wife at work or of the girl sewing or washing. Each singing what belongs to him or her and to none else. The day what belongs to the day. At night, the party of young fellows, robust, friendly, singing with open mouths their strong melodious songs. So now let me read through the lines. I hear America singing, the varied carols I hear. So here, the word like America in the first line, it is actually a metaphor which is used to describe the song sung by the people of America. It is not the country alone, but the people. Like it is not the elite class of people of America, but the labor class community. They are also part of America and they are also the ones who contribute to the well being of America. That is what the metaphor of America, the metaphor America means. Okay. Those of mechanics, each one singing his as it should be blithe and strong. Blithe means happy. And strong in the sense, these people, they are like mentally strong, physically strong. They are equipped in every ways. And what they are doing, the poet is the one who is describing about all these people. They're all engaged in their own works. Like people belonging to labor class community, each one of them will be doing their own labor. So based on the labor, the songs they sing will also vary. But each one of them are enjoying their own song. And what the poet feels is like, even though they are singing all these songs in a different manner, he feels it, or he feels that this song is a pleasant one. Like it appears to him like a euphony. Euphony in the sense it's a pleasant song. What is the opposite of euphony? It's cacophony. Which means noised, like a bad noise or noise. Okay, noise is disturbed. Sound is noise. So just simply I mentioned the opposite of euphony. But here Walt Whitman says that this song sung by the labor class community is really soothing to the ears. So the carpenter singing his as he measures his plank or beam, the mason singing his as he makes ready for work or leaves off work. So different profession, like carpenter is doing, or he is measuring his like plank of wood. He is measuring that while measuring the plank of wood, he is singing a song. The mason is singing a song while he is getting ready for the work and while he is doing the work, and after work, after like while he is returning to home, they sing songs. Okay. So they are always singing, which represents that they're all very happy all the time. They're very happy or they're extremely happy. That is what the song sung by them indicates. The boatman singing what belongs to him in his boat. The deckhand singing on the steamboat deck. So the ship driver, the boatman, everyone are singing the songs of their choice, the songs of their community. They are all singing, they're all engaged in their works. So the shoemaker singing as he sits on his bench while correcting the shoe. He is singing, the shoemaker is singing. the hatter singing as he stands, the woodcutter's song, the ploughboy is on his way in the morning, or at noon intermission, or at sundown, or during sunset, people sing like during evening time. And when you come to the last lines, like the second last stanza, you can see how the poet is giving more importance to the female uh, in America. Like the lines here goes like the delicious singing of the mother or of the young wife at work or of the girl sewing or washing. So each one of them, they sing their own song. Like the poet is giving much importance to the song sung by a mother to her child, a wife cooking in kitchen, and the song which she sings. Then the other, like a girl who is sewing or washing the clothes, the song which she sings, everyone are singing their own songs. That is what the poet is observing, and he's noting and just mentioning it to us that they are all singing. They're all in harmony. Okay. But finally, if all of them are singing in different parts or different areas within America, the poet can hear it as a soul of America. All these songs are part of the soul of America. The day, what belongs to the day, at night, the party of young fellows, robust, friendly, singing with open mouths their strong, melodious songs. What they means, like when it comes to the end of the poem, the poet says that during daytime, all these people are engaged in their works. They sing during their work. But after that, they all will assemble in a place after their work. They'll form a party, and there also they will sing song. So they have the vigor, the enthusiasm to get relief, like from the daytime work, what all things they did during daytime. As a kind of relaxation, they're all forming a party and they're all enjoying themselves. So they are singing the song in order to prove their presence or their existence in the American society. So, to add something more to this poem, we can consider this poem as a patriotic poem which shows Walt Whitman's love for the labor class community, because Whitman is a man who speaks for the labor class community. Apart from the elite class, the labor class people also work in order to maintain the power, the strength, and the pride of America. That is what he needs to point out through his poem. So that is much evident through all the examples Whitman highlighted throughout the poem, that the lower class people, all those people who works in different professions, they also contribute to the prestige and pride of America. Not only the elite, but also the labor class community, they're also part of America. So one more additional point I have to add. Actually, I forgot to mention it in the introduction. In the introduction part, I have told that Walt Whitman was influenced by Ralph Waldo Emerson. At the same time, he was also a great admirer of Abraham Lincoln. And after Lincoln became the president of America, Walt Whitman published this poem, I Hear America Singing. This is actually an extra point. So, this is all about the poem. Thank you for patiently listening. And if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe my channel for more such videos. Thank you.